I am Suhasini Mudrakanam, internationally certified diabetic educator. Me and my team of 60 dietitians have come up with this course after our years of research and working with thousands of clients. You will spend just a couple of hours over the next few months, and it will help you fight probably the deadliest disease of this century, type 2 diabetes. You will learn things that will help you lead a much healthier life. You will find truth behind so many myths. And more importantly, you will get control over your life and health. Best of luck, and let's fight diabetes together. 7 crore Indians suffer from problem of diabetes. Another 10 crores are estimated to be suffering from pre-diabetes. This number is quite alarming. Humans have a history of thousands of years on Earth, but till 100 years back, diabetes was almost non-existent. Over the last 30 to 40 years, this preventable disease has spread like wildfire. What has changed? Though popular opinion is lack of exercise, but there has not been a major change in our exercise habits. It is our food which has considerably changed in the last few decades. Our forefathers did not eat so much processed food. Culture of junk food hardly existed, and they ate lot of nutrient-dense food. Diabetes is not a problem which can be ignored. You cannot just be taking medication and be happy that things are under control. Let's look at some startling facts on how diabetes increases the risk of life-threatening diseases. Risk of death from heart disease is 3 times higher for diabetics. 80% of diabetics die of heart attacks. 75% of diabetics have high blood pressure. Every 4th diabetic suffers from kidney problems. Diabetes increases risk of cancer significantly. We will further highlight how single-minded focus on medications to manage diabetes is not the right approach, as that does not attack the root cause. As a result, more and more problems keep on cropping up. Can type 2 diabetes be reversed? It's a very controversial question. Let's hear what few prominent doctors have to say on this.
Most doctors, dietitians and diabetes specialists claim that type 2 diabetes is a chronic, progressive disease. The American Diabetes Association almost proudly proclaims this on its website. Once you get the diagnosis, it's a life sentence. But it's actually a great big lie. Type 2 diabetes is almost always reversible, and this is almost ridiculously easy to prove.
Dr. Sarah Hallberg says,
Type 2 diabetes can be reversed in many, if not most situations, especially if we start early. One of the greatest joys of my job is to be able to tell a patient like this that they no longer have diabetes, and we ceremoniously take it off their problem list together. So, are they cured? Is this a miracle? Cured would imply that it can't come back, and if they start eating excessive carbs again, it will. So no, not cured, but they don't have diabetes any longer. It's resolved, and it can stay that way as long as we keep away the cause.
there is ample research and data to show that many people have gone off medications and are leading a perfectly healthy life. We have seen this happen with thousands of our clients. But what is important to understand, the type 2 diabetes is a dietary disease. As long as you eat healthy, chances are very high you can keep the problem at bay. Impact of benefit depends on multiple factors like age, severity of problem, number of years that you are suffering from diabetes. With age, it becomes difficult to see improvements. But it's for sure that everybody benefits from healthy eating and eating the right diet for diabetes. Only right nutrition can attack the root cause of diabetes. Lancet Medical Journal calls diabetes a public health humiliation, as diabetes has reached such epidemic proportions despite the fact that it's a preventable disease. In diabetes, the problem is that your insulin is not working effectively. Producing more insulin is not the solution. Increasing insulin is the right medication for type 1 diabetes, as your body cannot make insulin. But it is not the perfect solution for type 2, as the problem is insulin resistance. Making your insulin more effective is the solution. Metformin helps in improving the sensitivity of your body tissues to insulin, but it might not be completely effective on its own and has to be supplemented with lifestyle changes such as losing weight, eating healthy, and becoming more active. Moreover, many people develop side effects like gastrointestinal disturbances. Hence, it is not advisable to all. According to Joel Fuhrman, a renowned MD and author of bestseller book, The End of Diabetes,
the tendency to throw drugs at every medical condition is the problem with medicine today. Drugs cannot effectively treat this disease, which is merely a side effect of an unhealthy lifestyle and diet. No medications can do what a dietary and lifestyle overhaul can.
Imagine you have a lot of garbage in your kitchen, like having lots of sugar in your blood. You hire an extra maid to clean the kitchen, like getting more insulin to clean the blood. But you ask the maid to transfer garbage from the kitchen to under the mat in living room. You might feel happy that your kitchen is clean, but the garbage still remains and slowly your house will start rotting. Same thing is happening in type 2 diabetes. You might feel happy that your blood sugar is under control, but that sugar is transferred to different parts of the body like kidney, liver, etc. And slowly multiple organs in your body starts to rot, and hence kidney failure, eye problems, leg amputations, heart attacks are so common in type 2 diabetes. Don't be very happy only if your blood sugars are in control. Your aim has to reduce sugars from all over the body.
Obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, these are all metabolic, dietary diseases. These cannot be cured with the 20th century mindset of, here, let me give you a pill, you would be better. You would not be better. Nobody tells you that you cannot cure a dietary disease with drugs.
Many of us believe that medications is solving the problem and allowing me to eat unhealthy. So, what's the problem? But medications are only solving the symptoms, and in most cases it is actually making the problem worse by increasing insulin resistance. It's not to say that medicines are of no use. Medicines and nutrition have to go hand in hand, and objective should be to reduce the dosage by treating the root cause. If you don't solve the root cause of poor nutrition and weight, and just depend on medications to manage your diabetes, you're doing a great injustice to your body.
Medications make blood sugar better, but not diabetes. What happens over time, 10, 20 years? Every single part of the body just starts to rot. This is precisely why type 2 diabetes, unlike virtually any other disease, affects every part of our body. Medications and insulin do nothing to slow down the progression of this organ damage.